directly from his famous book. And when I first saw this, it was incredible how I saw that we can show now people on this such a simple slide like this how they can become a business owner with a very small amount of money. On the left, we are going to help people from the left-hand side who are employees. They are simply people who trade time for money and make other people rich. The next one is a self-employed person who's gone from the employee and have gone out to work for themselves, but they are still doing it hard in my book because I was a self-employed person and I thought that my life was going to change in that area, but that's where I got myself stressed and sick because when my employees went home, I was still continuing work until 8 o'clock at night. And so I had a lot of worries in that area. Someone shared the gift with me 10 years ago to invest $1,000 in my health. Truly, I invested 10 years ago. I did not know the outcome of this. I only thought I was investing in my health and hopefully could get better because I had chronic fatigue. That is my story from being a very stressed out hairdresser in business. So little did I know that someone shared that gift and got me into becoming a business owner for such a small amount of money. Because when I got a great result with the product, I went out and shared it with people. So the company paid me a royalty for doing that. And so before I knew it, I was growing a business. My health was getting better and I was able to go out there and share it with people. And this is what I've been doing ever since. It has allowed me now to become an investor and become on my way. I believe, a millionaire because if I was to sell my business tomorrow, I could sell my business for $3 million and retire. But I never wish to sell this because I need to take a lot of people, a lot of you out there listening to the call, I want to take you with me to become platinum presidentials, and we are all going to do this around the country if we work together as a team. So that's the cash flow quadrant, and I now would like to take you to the next slide of the company called Manatech that I accompanied with 10 years ago. Why did I join this company? What was so exciting for me? I saw it was different to anything that I had ever seen because I was introduced to a lot of companies, for my health reasons, but no one ever showed me the science behind their products. So I knew 10 years ago that this company was well ahead of its years. It was truly 20 years ahead of its years. So today it's time. People are embracing the technology today of what I'm going to share with you. So this is why it's so crucial that you look at this very seriously. Why does Manatech stand out head and shoulders against anyone out there? There's three actual areas why we stand out. Number one, we are the world leader in the science of glyconutrient technology. In this evening's call, I can't go into the products too much tonight and into the technology. The glyconutrient technology is being taught around the world in universities. In Australia alone, at the Griffith University, the federal government has funded that university $13 million to do research in what we call glycomics. This is the area that we have. We've had it for 15 years. We own the patent on this. It's exclusive. It's proprietary. What does that mean to you? It means to you that no one else can get their hands on our technology. We have no competition. So these two areas are crucial. And number three, why we stand out? Because the products I'm about to share with you are disruptive. What does that mean? That means that we overthrow the order out there in the supplement industry. No one has our technologies. So when it comes to vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, the world market doesn't have anything but what we have. So what we have is disruptive. Everyone is going to do anything they can to get their hands on our technologies, and guess what? They're not going to because they are patent protected for us. So people like us building a business, this is huge what you would want to partner with Manatech. We are an open book finance. We are on the NASDAQ exchange. We can actually buy shares. What a crucial time to be looking at shares right now as we do the global expansion. We're positioned perfectly for the trillion-dollar industry, the world, the boom that I was talking about, the business model, the mega trend, wellness. We're positioned perfectly because of our science, our technologies, our patents, and all of that, ahead of any other company out there. We have consumer direct wholesale company. We don't buy a thing and sell it. I know companies out there, people are outlaying thousands, up to $6,000 to get involved in a company and fill their garages with product that have to go out there and on-sell it. You know what, guys? We do not sell a product. All we do is professionally direct people to Manatech as a consumer wholesale buyer. We're Australian TGA listed. That means that we're protected. We are a member of the DSA. We have won many awards with the association. When I show you the compelling model that we have, no one, I can share with you, no one out there in the industry can share a business model with a return on your investment like I'm about to share with you. So this is just a few tips on why we are so excited about this company. This company is going to be not a billion-dollar company. It's going to be a multi-billion-dollar company, which if you position yourself right now, guess what? You are going to be and have the opportunity to be a millionaire with this company. We're going to ride a wave right now in the next 10 years, and so it's crucial that from now on that you position yourself perfectly and you go out and share this information with everyone that you come across. So I'm very, very passionate about this. As you can hear me, I get over-passionate, but that's okay. The next slide I'm coming to is as we build an international business, sun never setting on your opportunity. You just have to know someone in your team or someone that knows someone in America, Canada, Australia, UK, Japan, New Zealand, South Korea, Taiwan, Denmark, Germany, South Africa, and Singapore. Right now, these are countries that we can operate in. We only have to know one person and we can move in there and build a huge business. Everything is global. We have the internet. We have everything that we need to build a business in these countries. We are so blessed right now. And we're going to be moving into more countries. That's why just a hint for those shares, looking good right now. Now, the next slide brings me to advantages of partnering with Manatech. Well, I was a business person in business. I had to worry all about the things on the left-hand side here. We partner with Manatech. They are our turnkey business partner. They take care of all the research, the development, the manufacturing, the warehousing. You don't have to worry about anything. And on the right side of the equation here, we've got no employees, no inventory, no overhead, no accounts receivable, payable. As a business person, I had high rent, I had employees to pay, I had stock to pay, stock sitting on my shelf that was not getting turned over every day, just dead money sitting there. I had all of that to worry about. We have none of that to worry about, so it is a dream come true. The next page, I'm going to go into the Manatech cutting-edge technologies. We have 6 areas of technology that you can actually go and build a business in, any one that you wish to. You can build a business in glyconutrient technology, which I'm going to share with you. It's the technology that Manatech was founded on, and I'm going to share that with you in a minute with the 4 core products. Exclusive weight management. We have a technology called Ozoline that you could go and build a business just in that area. Weight management is huge. Everyone wants to know about weight management. Sports performance. We have elite athletes all over the world that endorse our products. We have children's nutrition. There will be a product coming on board this year called Phytomatrix, which is a disruptive technology. There will be no product like it on the world market for kids that is completely from a food form. Those children will be eating food in a tablet called Phytomatrix. Nothing like it. We have a beautiful revolutionary skincare if you wish to build in that area there, and we have targeted nutrition. I can't go too much into all the technologies because I would be here for a long, long time, and I've got to cut this presentation pretty short. But please get together with the person that invited you to the call and get more information on the products. So which brings me to the next slide, your lifetime wellness plan. What you will be investing in this evening will be your lifetime wellness. Up the top of the plan, I have a couple of businesses in a box. The left says turn the fat switch off, and that's if you want to invest in Ozoline and you wish to bring that out to market, you buy a few of these boxes in your wellness all-star pack, or you might want to go and buy a couple of each. You might like the turn the nutrition switch on to help people with their wellness products. These boxes are are not for you to open up and take personal